Are you supposed to be here? Fuck it. Come here, let me show you something. We got another one. Man, nothing stops these fucking clowns. This bozo named Jack and his sidekick Eli. No worries though. I'll have them planted on the wall soon enough. For the time being, follow me. Let me show you something.
We're gonna get copyright strike.
We can just cut it out when we do.
I think it's 10 seconds or 15 seconds or something.
I don't know.
What's up, man? How you doing?
It's a nice. So I'm good. As I was saying before we started recording, I need to, like, when I wake up, I need to write shit down, bro. Like your dream or something. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro, I dreamt of this, like, business idea. No joke.
Okay.
I'm not even joking.
Okay. Why would you think
so
that
good.
I think you're joking?
Listen, it's because of the rest, that's it. It was so good, bro.
Okay.
It was like, oh my God. But the thing is, I forgot about it.
But it was so good.
I swear, I was thinking about it the whole day today, trying to remember. It was a service. But I forgot. So bullshit, I swear.
It's a service that you provide.
Yeah, like it was so simple. You know what I mean? Like when I realized it was so fucking simple, I'm like, why isn't nobody doing this? Or I haven't heard that somebody's doing this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I forgot what it was.
Damn. I get those, but when I'm awake.
Bro, I've been beating myself up about this the whole day.
Yeah.
Like, I spilled drinks today, I dropped the plate.
What?
Like,
you spilled drinks on customers, or?
Oh, it was next to the customer, but like I wasn't really zoned in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I was like thinking about this shit. Yeah, it's the first time I spill since I started working.
And it's almost your last day.
Oh yeah, tomorrow is my last day.
Well, you almost had a perfect track record.
Ah, no, I didn't have a perfect track. I said I didn't spill. I didn't say I didn't make mistakes. You know what I mean?
Oh shit.
I mean, yeah, but it was nice though working there. You know.
Yeah.
Working with Alex, very good. Met interesting people, a lot of them.
So you're working at Alex's restaurant?
Yeah.
And you worked as a waiter?
Yeah.
Not in the kitchen, just waiting.
No, I waited, like bringing like drinks and food and stuff.
That's nice. Yeah. You told me you had some stories.
Yeah. And bro, the weirdest shit always happens to me, bro. I swear. I swear, but I don't know why I put myself in these situations, you know. Very funny. To me,
Wow.
exactly. So, for example, I brought. I can't. I can't.
Yeah. What?
This is so fucked up. Hello.
Give it to. If it's too fucked up, I'll believe it if you want.
No, it's not. Nah, it's fine, you know.
Okay.
But it's fucked up. It's like fucked up, but it's fine. Because there is no way I could know.
Okay. The story is obviously gonna be fucked up if you had to defend yourself before starting it.
We didn't have no stick or anything. So listen.
Oh.
Listen.
Okay.
So my man was sitting there. Staring at the table. There was somebody in front of him. I go there. I'm like, spaghetti bolognese? He's like, yes. I give it to him. I put the other one in front of the other guy and he's just staring at it. Like, with this weird look. I'm like, curry, right? He's like,
Curry.
huh? I'm like, you asked for curry, right?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. I'm like, why are you looking at it like that? The guy next to him is like, he's blind, dog. I'm like, oh fuck! I'm like, oh fuck, my bad. And I started laughing, bro. I started laughing. He's like, nah, it's okay. I'm like, oh, my bad.
What the fuck? Oh shit. Wait, who started? The blind man started laughing?
So I started laughing.
Alone? Just you started
So
laughing?
I'm like, oh, my bad. And then, I mean, he's like, nah, it's okay. But he like was smiling, you know, he was laughing.
He was
like,
laughing.
I didn't laugh hysterically, but I was like, you know, like that.
Yeah, oh, fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah. And so, I'm telling you, the weird shit happens to me. You know? So, there was this other client. Mind you, I've only been working there for a month, and all this shit happens.
Okay.
It's not like I've been working there for a long time, and like, it could be this.
It's just a summer job.
Yeah. So, I brought food to this table and drinks or whatever, you know, but the table was moving a little bit. He's like, hey, can you fix it, you know? I'm like, yeah. So I took like these drink cards, these cards you put under your drink. They're made out of paper, but like thick paper. So I fold it and like putting it under the leg so the table is stable, you know? Table stable.
Stable.
So but the table, like, I moved and it made toom, like a toom sound. It's like, watch out, you might lose a finger. And I was like, I like did this, right? Like, I folded my finger and showed him, like one finger. I showed him. I'm like, fuck, I lost a finger. He's like, I've had that happen too. And he showed his hand. He was missing 3 fingers.
No fucking way. No,
I swear to God.
way.
I was like, I couldn't, bro. It was so funny. I started like laughing. And he.
What the fuck?
My man was missing 3 fingers. I was like, hey, yo. I'm like, oh no, shit. Bro. Yeah.
No fucking way.
Exactly.
Oh.
Crazy. It was so
funny. Dude,
yeah.
What?
He was laughing too, though. Like, we were laughing about it. Very funny.
Dude, that's fucked. Was he in the war or something? Did you talk to him?
What?
He just walked away after that.
I just laughed and walked away.
I
was like, oh shit, haha. He's like, it's nothing, haha. And then I walked away. I'm like, let me skedaddle.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You know what? Props to you. I would not know what the fuck to do in that situation.
No, I mean, I'm chill. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude.
fucking blind guy. Wait, there was something else. A bunch of shit happened actually. Like every other day, something like this happens to me.
I remember when I was a kid. I wasn't a kid. I was like maybe 14 years old. We used to play football or
I was
soccer.
born at a very young age.
So we played football in front of like in this compound that we lived in. It's like a gated residency.
Mm-hmm.
And there are restaurants and like cafeterias and shit in the middle.
Yeah.
And we used to use one of their windows as the goal. Like, you know, it was so easy. Like, we didn't need to put anything because it was such a perfect window. It was just like a goal, and it
But
goes
it's
all the way
glass.
down. Yeah, no, but we didn't give a fuck, right? And that place was empty for a good like 6 months. Like, it was no one bought it. Like, they were waiting for someone to buy the shit. But we played there for so long. We never broke the glass. But the one time I got into this like fucking shootout or something. We were having an argument, me and this other kid. He was talking about Neymar as like one of the greatest players or something, and he plays like Neymar. And I was like, nah, fuck that. Cristiano is the best. Like, his free kicks are amazing and shit. And I was I wanted to be a professional football player, right?
Yeah.
So I was like 100% like addicted to football. Every day, all day, I'd watch Ronaldinho videos on YouTube, Cristiano Ronaldo videos, Messi. I just watch these shitty YouTube montages, fucking weird edits and shit. And I play all the time, dog. I had a ball with me in bed. I had a ball with me in the fucking shower. I had a ball with me everywhere I went. I swear to God, you think I'm sure? I swear, because once a coach told me that like if you want to get better, you need to think of the ball as part of your body, right?
Yeah.
So I took that like too literally. That's everywhere I went, I had a ball with me.
And then you tore your UCL.
No, none of that. So we were chilling. We were arguing and chilling. So we got the ball. We're like, okay, we'll like take free kicks because he's talking about Neymar can also take free kicks. Anyways, I was pissed or some shit, and I was trying out this new like Cristiano Ronaldo kick, like the way he kicks it in a special way. He touches the ball in a certain angle or whatnot. It's called a knuckleball, right? So,
yeah. I know this one.
So I knew how to do it, right? And I wanted to
You
show
know
them.
Dennis knows how to do it.
Yeah, I saw his videos. Yeah. But took him a while to learn. I learned it instantly as a kid, because that's the advantage of having a ball with you all the time everywhere. I used to fucking shoot the ball in the living room, break shit. You know, I was such a stupid kid. And you know what's funny? There wasn't even enough space to see the knuckleball effect. But in my head, I'm like, that's the right angle.
Yeah.
So
you're like, yeah, fuck that face. Bob.
So we're playing, and I take a free kick, and I shoot it, and it's the perfect knuckleball, dog. Right at the 90 degrees. Right, the top right corner of the post, or of the window. And the entire window breaks. The whole fucking thing breaks. I think because the ball, I don't know how the fuck it broke. I didn't shoot the ball extremely hard or anything, but maybe after a while, like, I don't know what happened. We were kids, it didn't make sense. But guess what happened earlier that day?
They bought it.
Yeah.
Oh, such a hard guess.
So there's a new owner of the place, and they're building this restaurant. It's called like Red Spoon. And when we broke it, he was inside inspecting the place. He came out, all the other kids ran, but I was never afraid of shit. Like, I wasn't afraid of adults. Like chill. I go, what the fuck? What's up? Like what do you want? And this guy came out. He's like, you broke my window. I'm gonna fucking talk to your parents. You have to pay for this. It's very expensive. And mind you, this happened right after like I got suspended from school for a fight. So this was like the worst time for this news to reach my parents. So I told him I'll do the dishes. He's like, there's no fucking restaurant yet. I just bought the place.
What the fuck?
And then he I think he thought it was cute or something because his kid's like he's down to do something about it, right? I was like, you know what, you're a funny kid. I'll tell you what. When I build a restaurant, you can come work for a little while. So that's what happened. When the restaurant was built, I went there to work for free.
How long?
I think it was like 2 weeks.
Oh my god, bro, that's a long time, dog.
For a kid, fuck yeah, it felt like I was 6 months, dog. And this is the only reason I went for the second week. I'll tell you why. Because when I started working, the owner was like some rich fuck. He didn't care about nothing. Right? He just made it for the sake of fucking putting something there. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, the place had some customers, but barely any. Right?
Yeah.
But we had like a whole supply of shit in the kitchen.
You went there to eat. This fucking guy.
No, I ate some cake sometimes, but the main thing was they had these dope new like big milkshake machines, right? And I didn't know how to make milkshakes, right? I always ordered them and shit. Like I never ever seen someone make a fucking milkshake. So the guy that works there, I'm like, how the fuck you use this shit? And then he explains it to me and all this, and I'm like, so you just add ingredients here and this there, whatever. You put the ice cream there and blah blah. I'm like, dope. I started creating insane shit that doesn't even deserve to be in the fuck. I put mango and Oreos, I was like trying everything out until I came up with like this crazy mixture. I put peanut butter, Oreo, bananas, and honey, right? And that shit was fire. Then, because they didn't have any customers, they decided to buy like 2 billiards tables, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, did I just say billiards? It is billiards.
Pool.
Yeah, billiards. Yeah, pool tables. So now they're like, we're gonna have a tournament and everyone's invited, which actually worked because a lot of people showed up
just for the tournament.
But the thing is, I was the best pool player that I ever knew. Right? I love pool. I love playing pool. Yeah. Billiards is amazing. I played against you many times in outlets and everything. But when I was a kid, because my dad was so good. Every time like he would play, I'd watch him and I'd try to play against him. He'd just destroy me. Right?
Yeah.
And he's an engineer, right? So everything, his whole life is about fucking angles and geometry. That's everything he knew, right? So my dad would make the craziest shots. So he'd make like the craziest fucking shots, bounce off the fucking thing 3 times and then get some shit. Yeah, I'm like, I always thought that's insane, but I always tried to learn. I always tried to like mimic it. It took a lot of years to get to his level, but I did.
Yeah.
Just when I thought I was the best, right? 2 people changed my fucking life. First, this one kid showed up and joined the tournament. I also joined the tournament, even though I was supposed to be working there. I didn't care. The moment we had the most customers, I was just playing pool, right? So this one spoiled ass kid, dog. He's so spoiled, and he's so like he has a stick up his ass all the time.
Like a pool.
Like a pool.
Oh my god, a cue up his ass.
So, this fucking kid shows up. He's always talking about, oh, my dad bought this new car today. I have a better pool table at home. I have an even better one in my room.
Jack thinking?
I'm thinking.
Jack's thinking, I have to beat this bitch.
Exactly. He's like, I'm born in Canada. I grew up in Canada. Canada's much better than everything, and you guys don't know how to play pool, whatnot, bro. I play, I play against him, right? We
Yeah.
play first round. I was so thankful. I got him first round. He beat my fucking ass, dog. I stood
You
zero
got him
chance.
eliminated quick.
I got not just eliminated, I got humiliated. Though. I was talking shit the whole time. Bro, he put me in my place quick. And he's like, I was talking about I'm the best and shit. He came, he's like, if you're the best, this tournament is too easy. So, I'm already eliminated. I'm pissed off. I'm just watching the rest of the fucking game. People got
I,
bored in the second game. People left. So the second pool table was free. I just kept playing with like whoever else was watching. So because the restaurant got like empty, the guy who works in the kitchen, he came to watch. Right? So
yeah.
this guy's Filipino. And he's like, what happened to you? I heard you like you wanted to join, you're really good and shit. I'm like, yeah, I got eliminated first round by this fucking kid. And he's like, oh, okay, come, let's play together. Dude, I
Dude.
thought I witnessed greatness when I played against that kid. This Filipino guy, insane. No, I'm not even like it was. I got goosebumps immediately because he didn't play with angles and he didn't play with like strategy. Like the other kid that I played in the first round, he'd like hit a ball that hit another ball that went in. You understand what I
Yeah.
mean? Like he knew how to do double calculations.
Yeah.
This guy, so simple. So simple. Like you hit one ball and it goes in. And and he never missed because what he did was he had power control. So he'd control the stick, like he'd control the cue, and when he hits the ball, it would go exactly where he wanted it to. Right? So he knew how to roll it back or keep it moving forward or stop exactly right there. But also he would do the impossible ball, like when a ball is touching the fucking wall and you have to hit it, you have to touch it on the side for it to go sideways.
Yeah.
It's impossible to get. He would do those easily. And he starts playing, he hits every single shot and then calls the black ball and then gets it. You don't get to play at all.
Yeah.
So if he cracks, you don't get to play. If you crack and as soon as you miss, you don't get to play anymore.
Oh,
And I
okay. I
thought,
know.
okay, this is like I got eliminated. I mean, I got humiliated twice now, right? But now this Filipino guy became the new attraction. Everyone's watching him. Now everyone's challenging him. They forgot about the fucking tournament, right? No one cares
Yeah.
about this fucking kid that's defeating everyone. They want to see this guy. And you watch him, it's like a work of art. And everyone comes, no one gets to play, bro. No one got to fucking play. This kid that has
It
a
was
stick.
just him playing with himself.
Yeah, exactly. It was the craziest thing ever. And 18 people went through, bro. Not a single person got to play. Not a single, not even play, but just score one. Some people scored off the crack by luck, right? So this kid that has a fucking stick up his ass is pissed, and like, cause he is fucking spoiled. Him being pissed was so satisfying to me. So he left the shit and he came. He's like, okay, I'll challenge you 3 games, and then he put money, right?
Yeah.
But the Filipino guy is like, no, I gotta go back to work. I'm not doing this, right?
Yeah.
He's like, I had my fun. You guys, you kids keep playing. This guy would not stop. He's like, I'll give you like 500 euros, right? And you don't have to pay anything. 3 games with me right now. He's like, really, show me the money. Like he was joking with them. Like he was like,
Yeah.
whatever. He actually pulled the money out.
They got beat up.
He's like, okay. He put the money down. They started the first game. The kid, he got to crack because he was smart. He knew if he cracked the first game, he'd get to crack the third game as well. So
Huh.
he cracked. He scored a couple of balls, a couple of they're called balls, billiards, right? What are they fucking called?
Pool balls, bro. I don't know.
He scored a couple. He put in a couple, bro. Someone's listening to this and they're like professional billiards players, and I'm not using the right terms. Just fucking murder me.
Reported.
Anyways, he scores a couple, and he's on a roll, doing kind of the same thing this Filipino guy's doing, right? But as soon as he fucks up, dog, he almost broke his fucking cue.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with this kid. Like mentally, there was something wrong with him. And he's like younger than me, but like a year or something. Like he was 13 at the time. And the Filipino guy comes and finishes the game. That's it. 1-0. The kid goes to the bathroom and comes back and he's like, okay, game 2. I don't know why the fuck he went to the bathroom. I think he was washing his face or crying or something. Nah, I don't know. Maybe, but it took a while. He came back and he's like, okay, game 2. The Filipino guy, maybe. The Filipino guy gets the break now. He breaks and then he finishes the game alone.
But it's 2-0. He's done. Best out of 3.
But the kid didn't expect that. The kid thought he would at least win one and then get to the last one, then he'll get to break and then finish it.
Yeah.
So this kid like walks away, doesn't say GG or anything, doesn't shake anyone's hands. He just throws the money on the table and walks away. So the Filipino guy calls him. He's like, no, come back. I don't want the fucking money. I was just playing because, whatever. It was fun. Take your money. And then he's like, I know your father. I'll just go give him the money and shit. The kid got pissed. And he came back. He's like, no, let's play one more. And the Filipino guy, I thought he was going to say no. But he's like, okay, let's play one more. And he did the same thing again. It was just embarrassing. But you know what happened? After that, the second day, like that kid left, everyone left. It was a cool day, whatever. Second day, we still had the pool tables, obviously. I was playing against the Filipino guy, but I wasn't like challenging him or anything. I'm like, just fucking tell me what you're doing, right? Yeah. And he starts telling me people overcomplicate things. You don't have to bounce things off shit. You don't have to like do all this. He's like, just focus on one ball, whichever one's the easiest to get. And before you take the shot, look at any other ball that's in a good place, So when you score this, you go for that. And then when you look at that, look for another one, score that, and then you go for that, and then look for another one. It's very simple. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. And he's like, but you have to be very soft with the ball. There's no point being harsh with the ball. Be very soft. You just have to tap the ball in. Don't make it slam into, like, how there's the hole and then there's the black thing at the back. He's like, don't make it slam there. Make it slowly roll into the hole. I'm like making faces. But yeah, and that kid came back, and I'm like, I didn't play against you. But he's like, no, fuck you. You're like shit and shit. Like, yeah, I already like destroyed you yesterday. I don't want to play you again. I want to play the other guy. But the other guy's like, no, I can't play today. I'm working. My boss got mad. He saw through the camera that I was playing, and he didn't like it. And then I'm like, okay, just play me, and then at the end of his shift, you can play him. And the kid was like, he begrudgingly said, yes, okay, whatever, fuck it, let's play, And when we played, he still beat my ass, but it was closer, right? And I told him, look, we'll play again. He's like, because there was some other kid, but I'm like, this guy's shit, trust me, just play me again. And then we played again, and then I beat him. And then we played again, and I beat him. And then we played again, and I beat him. And I beat him like 5 times. I had, me, when I play someone, I need to like make sure that I make up for all the losses and then more. Because he beat me twice. I'm like, okay, I need to beat him not only twice, but more than that. Like I need to double that and some so I can make a point, so I can prove a point. So he can never say, oh, I beat this nigga. Nah. You beat me twice. I beat you 5 times. Shut your ass up. That was literally that was my goal. That day I was hyper focused. I was so into it. You could have thrown a plate at my head and I would still play the game properly. I was
it's
so
like a revenge story.
Yeah.
I mean, we can play when I come there.
Yeah, I'm down. Yeah, there's
Actually,
some
we're gonna
pretty cool tables here.
yeah,
Hmm.
we can play. I'm gonna go visit Jack in a bit, in a week or two.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
record an episode together.
together. Yeah, at the
Yeah,
same place. Yeah. That'd be
in
nice.
the same
Well,
room.
in the
You know what
future,
I
we're
mean?
gonna have a studio, right?
Yeah,
So it'll be
probably.
dope. That's not a probably thing. It is a guaranteed thing.
But like, why one studio?
I mean, we can have like a portable one, like one that we can always take with us wherever we travel or shit.
Yeah, with a good mic.
Yeah, we'll have like those mics that you put in your shirt, you know.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah. No, I don't want the
Picasso.
stands and the shit, and I want it very clean, very professional. Just a wire in your shirt. Boom, you're done. You sit, chill. We can smoke, drink, have guests over. Same thing. Like we're just chilling. I don't want the
Yeah,
whole fucking podcast
shebang.
shebang. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the time I worked at a fucking restaurant. Although I didn't
Mm,
fucking work at
nice.
all. I just made milkshakes and I played pool. And I got
Broke a
this
window.
great revenge story. By the way,
Nice.
months after that, this kid got my number and he would invite me to like these. He was so butthurt, dog. He would invite me and I went just because his father was fucking rich as shit. And he would literally, he'd like book like a room in a 7-star fucking hotel. Made no sense, but like he'd book a place that's so luxurious and crazy that you'd show up and he has a pool table set in the middle. It looks like you're like making a deal with the mafia or something. It's just empty, one fucking light, one table. That's it. A bunch of cues and like the sharpeners and like 3 sets of billiards, right? And then a bunch of his friends who don't speak, they just watch. It was the creepiest thing ever. But there was also a pool, so I just go fucking play like a swimming pool.
Yeah.
Like I'd play against him, and I got so much better because of that Filipino guy. I just took like simple instructions, and then I kept doing that every time I played pool. And surprisingly enough, I started beating this kid, and it wasn't even close. You know, it felt like I was just cruising, like it was nothing. And one of his
Yeah.
friends would join them and be like, "Okay, let me play him," and I play them again. And then I just keep beating them one by one. And then I'd go to the swimming pool, I'd swim, get out, and leave. Literally, we were not friends. We barely talked. I don't know his friends. Nothing was going on. I would just show up, beat their
Imagine
ass.
now he's like a pro pool player and shit.
Honestly, I think
And
he
and
might be.
and and now he does the championship. And he's like, now I'm
Oh,
ready. Now
but
I'm ready to beat this guy.
so he lived in our gated residency, and whenever we played
Yeah.
football on the street, he I think he thought he was better than us or something, like he couldn't play on the street. Right. So one time he came out to us, like all the boys we were playing on the street, and he's like, "Hey, why do you guys always play on the street? I don't like." I think he gave like a stupid excuse, like, "Oh, my parents won't let me play on the streets and shit." I'm like, "There's no cars. It's abandoned lot. Nothing. There's literally nothing dangerous about this place." He's like, "Yeah, but they
Yeah.
won't allow me anyways and whatnot." He's like, "Why don't you guys come with me to a hotel? We'll get like a football field, right?" Yeah, sure. And then he booked the football field, and then we went. And he was like this athletic, super smart kid, right? Like he's like the full package in his head or some shit. Anyways, we go to play football, but we play street football. This guy plays like, I don't know, Zal football, like
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like uh what do you call it?
It's like the football that you play inside, 5 versus 5.
Yeah, yeah, like
It's
monitored
like with
with
a
some
heavy ball.
referees and like everyone's like they're decent players, but like on the street, we don't play with the same rules, same shit, nothing. There's no referee, nothing going on. You can break your fucking toes, you break your ankle, knee, whatever. Anyways, he's playing with us and he's decent. I have to be honest, like, but like I said, I was addicted to soccer, like to football. It was I'm saying both because like Americans and British are always arguing about this. So I'm saying both so I can clarify to both listeners that it's
Yeah.
the same sport. But yeah, he was decent in terms of like if he was on a pitch and there was a referee and shit, he'd be like that, like the classical pick. Why you always fucking clipping your nails when I'm telling stories, dog? And how often do you have to clip your nails? How fucking fast do they grow?
They're huge, though.
What the fuck? Okay. Goddamn. Yeah, maybe because you clip them so much, they grow rapidly.
No.
I clip my nails like once every 2 weeks because they grow very slowly. They don't get to any point where I'm like, oh, I need to clip them.
It's been 2 weeks since I clipped them.
Oh, so you always choose to fucking clip them while we're recording?
No, I just saw this there. I've been searching for this. I've been searching, I just found it. So, listen.
Yeah.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
What is one... What do you mean?
Yeah, what?
I was gonna ask you.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Now I fucking forgot.
You're gonna say what is one? One what?
Oh.
No way.
Why you do this?
Yeah, I just said nice.
You interrupted me.
Oh, you interrupted me by clipping your nails. So I guess we're even.
Oh, okay.
What
is one story?
Mm-hmm. What? I was gonna continue, but sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
ask your question.
Go, continue your story.
I was gonna finish it up anyways. He played with
Go
us.
on.
He was decent, but we play on like the streets. We're more skill based. We're not like, oh, we know how to take a free kick or stand in a wall or proper posture and shit. Fuck all that. We just played because we played. Like you couldn't touch the ball if I had it. That's the rule. We don't care about goals even. So we destroyed his
I
ass.
like your stories. I like
we
your stories and stuff.
That he
but
never
they're about you.
Never messaged me again. Well,
you're like, fuck this guy. Honestly, I have to give a fuck about him, bro.
It is about me because once we destroyed him, he never like messaged me after that. He never showed up after that.
Okay. What is that? What is that one thing that happened to you that even if you tell someone, it sounds so ridiculous, like it doesn't sound real. You know?
I mean, yeah.
Like, look, let me give you an example.
Okay.
Like, I know you're thinking about a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
But let me give you an example to like, you're like, you mean it like this.
Yeah, okay, give me.
So I was in Spain, yeah, with my ex.
You bitch. Oh, please.
Yeah. we went to go-kart, go-karting?
Yeah.
And there was this punching machine there. So it was me, her brother, and her dad. And her. There was these French guys with this like group of guys and girls mixed. They were like punching it.
They're punching what?
The bag.
Yeah, okay.
You put money in it and you punch it.
Yeah, okay.
But they weren't getting much, not so high. We're about to leave. I'm like, give me like €2. I punched it and I broke the record. And these people started clapping.
Yeah, that sounds pretty French.
And I left. Listen. They were like, nice. They're just fucking clapping, and we're walking away. And her dad is like, oh, wouldn't you want to punch by him? But he said it in like Spanish.
Yeah.
And she like translated
you
to me.
Bitch. You motherfucker. Fuck you, bro. Yeah.
Doesn't that sound ridiculous? Like if you told someone this story, it's like, yeah, I went there, punched the bag, and I broke the record. They clapped and heard,
It does. Yeah, that is ridiculous. But
This
Alex,
is the story I would never tell anyone. Until today.
but the entire internet today.
Yeah, it's like one of those r/ stories. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
Like I was in there and I told her to shut up, and everybody clapped and told me you're right, and then I got my latte.
yeah, I get what you mean. Alex has one of those. Well, it's a similar one, but he does it every time. So I think it's
What?
more believable. Like he breaks the fucking machine.
Oh, yeah,
I've never
that's
seen that before. I've seen I met Alex. I've not. Yeah, he breaks the fucking punching machine. Like the punching, it is a punching machine, right? Am I
Yeah.
getting older? I'm
Like you
forgetting
put
shit.
money. Blah, blah, blah. Shut the fuck up. So we just don't know the name. So you put money in there and then you punch it and then there is a score. That's it.
Yeah, that's the
That's the punching
machine.
machine.
The punching machine. Yeah, Alex literally breaks it.
Yeah.
It turns off, shuts off entirely.
You're
Closed
one
for
of
the
those,
rest of the day.
oh yeah. So what happened that day was when he broke it. Like I punched it and I changed the color. Like I muted the machine. Like you know what? like you punch it and there's these sounds. Ooh,
Yeah.
oh, my mother could punch harder or some shit, like that. It says shit like that.
Like the bowling the bowling TV thing?
Yeah.
Come up with the craziest fucking
Spare.
animations.
Spare a piece of these nuts. Yeah. So, like, the music was going, I punched it and it like went mute. There was no sound, not even the this
Mhm.
of the, and then he punched it and the machine just went off.
Yeah.
And we called the people like, bro, we put money in here, like what the fuck, blah blah. So we got jutons for the other machine, and that one broke too. So we had to leave. They're like, are you kicking this shit?
Oh.
Yeah,
I mean,
Doc Noor.
yeah, Dognor, exactly.
Yeah, that's where it was.
I just remembered where we had the Dognor. Okay. Fucking.
Where's that? I don't know.
Oh man. Yeah, I think if it's sports related, yeah. I'm not. I used to take crazy free kicks. So like, there are some free kicks that I took, or even a volley kick. You know what a volley kick is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I had this one from in the middle of the field, in a tournament, right? And it was the craziest shot I've ever taken in my life. But I scored it.
Damn.
And people went crazy. And I don't think it's believable because when you see the distance and what the fuck I did, and I was so chill about it, it makes it unbelievable to the people there. But then when you tell the story, I guess it sounds more believable. I think it's the opposite of what you asked for. It wasn't believable to people that were present, but when you tell the story, it was believable.
Okay, let me give you a hypothetical.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me one superpower. Yeah?
Okay.
The worst superpower you can think of.
The worst superpower I can think of.
Yeah. Like I know one. I have one. Always, We were playing this game. Yeah, we were playing this game with Alex at work. And we would pass and he would just say a power that's like, it's like one of the worst powers you could have. He walked by me once, he's like, you can be invisible. but only when you're screaming. I was like, what?
Oh, I thought of one. Every time you blink, you change into a different animal.
Like, you can't control it or what?
No, you can't. Every time you blink, you change into a different animal.
Actually, it's a pretty dope. It's
It's
dope.
pretty dope until you realize some animals don't blink. Can't blink, and then you're just like,
Oh my god! I would get one of those things. You know what? You know one of those things that keep your
The
eyes
Mr.
open
Bean
for an
things?
eye operation. Yeah. No, but they're Q-tips. Q-tips? Yeah, Q-tips. That's what they're called, right?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a Q-tip. It's like for your teeth.
That's a toothpick. A Q-tip's for your ear.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, Q-tips could work too.
I think they're
And then
better, though.
Yeah, because they don't hurt. So,
Yeah.
my power could be predicting the past. Why did you get? Why did you were for a second? You were like, oh.
Because I thought for 1 second, I'm like, if you could predict the past, we wouldn't have conspiracy theories anymore. Like, oh, is Hitler still alive? You would know because you know the fucking past. You'd know shit that we don't usually
I
know.
can only predict my past, dog.
Oh. That's so useless.
But like not into detail, you know, not in like, oh, yesterday I read this and I knew every word. No, not like that.
Oh fuck. You know what? Every time you sleep, you wake up in somewhere else. You just wake up in a random place. It is until you realize you can like wake up in the bottom of the ocean or something, and then you're like,
just go back to sleep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to sleep under all this immense pressure.
I don't think you're gonna wake up.
Exactly. Oh man,
you're coming up with dope
past.
powers, bro.
How can I top predict the past? You set the bar too high. Oh man. Fuck.
like this one. Every time you lose a hair, another one falls.
Just go bald instantaneously.
Like no, it does. Like with time, like a hair falls, and you're guaranteed, like a month later, another one is gonna fall.
So like
you know, whenever a hair falls, you're like, oh, a hair fell.
What happens when you're bald?
Huh?
What happens when you're bald? Start losing chest hair and shit.
Yeah. So, or what about this one?
Like Saitama?
Alex told me this one.
No.
You know, so every time you sneeze, you know the location of every Head and Shoulders shampoo bottle.
What the fuck? What?
Every single one of them.
What is the point?
I'm telling you, it's a useless power.
I get it.
I mean, it's a superpower. I mean, you know what I mean? You can win at hide the bottle. I don't know, like
maybe
whatever.
Every time you step forward, you step backwards.
What? You just walk sideways if you want to go somewhere.
Exactly. Oh fuck.
What about like a superpower, but like you choose a superpower and I choose the weakness, like the weakness. That's
Okay,
the
that's a
side
good one.
effect.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Immortality.
You have immortality.
The
Terminal cancer.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. What?
After 75 years of living.
You're just constantly dying.
Yep.
Oh fuck. You pick one.
I'm super fast.
Super fast.
Yeah, like I'm like twice as fast as Usain Colt.
You say Colt. You say Bolt.
That's what I said.
Yeah, sure. You're super fast, but you're blind.
Okay. Okay. Tell me one.
Alright. Unlimited money. You can just spawn money out of thin air.
You're fucking ugly.
That's like half the billionaires of the world.
No. Hold on. No, I was joking. So you can just spawn money?
Yeah, literally, you can just boop, money.
You can spawn money, yeah. Okay. What do you spawn? What kind of money? Like
Cash.
coins or
No,
cash?
no, like paper cash.
Yeah. Okay, so the first time you did it, you figured out that shit, that kind of cash that you spawn, you're highly allergic to it, so you almost died.
Every time you do it, you almost die.
Yeah, so you don't do it anymore because you're scared you're gonna die.
Okay.
You're allergic to cash, so you only use card. So it spawns in your hand, so you can't do anything about it. Even if you wear a glove, it spawns in the glove. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It spawns in the glove.
Yeah, because it like goes out your hand. No, my hand.
Okay. You give me
I can fly.
Every time you take flight, you shit uncontrollably.
Explosive diarrhea?
Yeah.
Damn.
You're practically a pigeon on laxatives.
No, bro, I have the fucking line of the airplane, you know, you leave, because it leaves that shit behind, you know. What the fuck you gonna do if you run out of shit? You just can't fly, you have to eat more.
It's the side effect. Yeah. Like, there's no logic. Because what the fuck, you're flying anyways.
Okay, you're next.
I don't know why when you said that, I thought of Hancock. You remember Hancock? Will Smith?
Yeah.
Well, he's like a drunk superhero.
Superman. He's like Superman but drunk.
Exactly.
Superman, but like fucking alcoholic. So, tell me.
Yeah, I'll give you one more.
Tell me the dopest superpower.
You can turn into diamond.
You can turn. So you can turn your. You can be really hard.
You can be really hard. Exactly.
Can turn into diamond. But you're not strong. So when you turn into diamond, you're like super heavy. You can't even move.
You're practically a turtle.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even move. At least a turtle can move.
No, like when it gets into its shell. Like that's it.
What you gonna do with it?
I mean,
Like
that's still
people
kind of
chipping
useful.
on.
A bit.
How?
You can turn it on, turn it back off. Then you just freeze in your place.
You're like, oh,
Yeah,
that's useless shit.
pretty good one. Alright, I think we've done enough superpowers. Oh,
no.
that will be the end of today's episode. You
It's one
can
of the
click.
no topic episodes.
Yeah, it's fun though. I like telling stories.
Yeah, pretty nice. Very good, very nice.
Very good, very nice. You can
Should have
click
put
the
the
stop
invitation
button, but you're
You're talking to me?
incredibly starving. Huh? It's just me and you here. Who the fuck am I gonna be talking to?
And there is no stop button on my screen, my guy.
Fucking. Goodbye.
Were you saying you're saying a superpower?
Yes.
Tell me.
No, I said you could click the stop button, but
But what?
oh fuck. I see you've made it to the end. Your persistence is a pain in the ass, but admirable nonetheless. You're still here, huh? Let me spell it out for you, okay? It's over. You can go about with your lousy life now. There's nothing left to see or hear in these parts of town. I think you've got a hearing problem, pal. That explains how you can listen to all this nonsense. It's either that, or you're asleep at the steering wheel. That didn't end well for the last person that did that.